Welcome to my DevOps assignment 2. So firstly, I'm going to look at load balancing. So I have already SSH'd into 3 individual instances that I have created using auto scaling. So I have SSH onto the IP, I have sudo sudo, and then I have cd var log httpd. I did have a health check done, but the last command put in would have been tail -f access log. So this is the last 10 from each instance. So as you can see here on my right hand side, I have my load balancer for this particular website. So if I refresh here, there should be some activity where it's refreshed. So as you can see, the top, middle, and you can see Ubuntu Linux is coming up in the little browser once it's refreshed. And as you can see here, my instance ID is changing. So that is a demonstration of that particular load balancer. If I click out of these now and close these terminals, I will be able to create one now in a few minutes. Okay, so if I come back here and I go to my instances, for instance, this one, if I put this into my browser here, this should come up with a website. At the moment, there was an image here, but instead it has gone for alternate text. But the website is still functioning with the IP address. So if I go back, if I go back to my instance here, and go back into these instances as well, I have 2 set up. So my other one is New Auto, which is my other auto scaling group that I have created using custom AMIs. So if I use this one here in this particular browser again, and I put port 3000 because that is what my web application was created on, I can sign up here because I have linked it to my private instance for the database. So if I just randomly create a email address and submit, this should go in a second. And if I log in here, /gmail.com, and here, and don't save. So this has let me into my instances. So I had the option to say hello and add. So as you can see, that has added. So I'm going to leave that there now. And we can get out of that instance. So I also have a load balancer set up for that particular instance. So this is my LB load balancer here. So if I copy this link here into this browser, it should work. And again, I can log in. And put that in there. Okay, so don't save, log in. And okay, so don't save. Okay, so if I put hello in here, it has gone in here. And if I want to log out, that's fine. And if I click out of here, hopefully, once I go back in, there will be a bit of persistence and it will still be saved into the database. Okay, and there we go. Hello has been saved. So that is showing persistence in the load balancer. And let me see. So I also have auto scaling. So in my auto scaling, I have two groups here, new auto and matter auto. It's supposed to be master, but I obviously spelled that wrong. Anyway, so at the moment it is allowing a minimum of 3, a maximum of 3, and a desired 3. So I should probably change that. So if I come in here and I change that down to 1, I'll change that down to 1 as well. We'll update that now just for example. We're trying to lower down all of the elements I have here so that it can kick in. So if I want to go to my instances up here and select one of the others that I have running, okay, so if I go down here to new auto, I select one of these. Hopefully it's not the one that's going to shut down in a second, but let's see. Okay, and down there. Okay. See if I need this. Okay, and that's gained access there. Okay, so here I will want to do a while loop so that we can gain a bit of traffic. While true, do x equals 0, done, and I'll enter that there. And if I create a new terminal, and hopefully I have the right IP. And hopefully that go in there now. And if I right top here, that should give me what's being used at the moment. So at the moment I'm at CPU, so that means it should be trying to add, instances. And let's have a look, see here. So this is my CloudWatch alarm. So at the moment, my scaling in alarm is going off. So I was completely wrong on that one. My scaling in alarm is going off. So it's going to be trying to remove one of the instances. These are fully functional. It should be trying to remove. It takes a bit of time. Make sure that I'll go into auto scaling here and have a look what is going on with the activity log. So this is this one, I believe. So activity. So at the moment it is terminating the instance. Because I set it that way. Okay, so at the moment that one's not doing anything. So this one. Activity on this one. Okay, so terminating. User requests updated and auto-scaling restraints to minimum 2, maximum 4, 2 changing and desired capacity from 3 to 2. This was shrinking the amount needed here. So hopefully there's been some activity in the instances. If I exit out here, some of them might delete.